TV Studios Birmingham, please welcome your host, T-Bone is King.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the show. This is T-Bone here, logging in with another live stream for the 11th of February 2025. Let me just turn my... That's better. Sorry, my headphones are a little bit quiet. So I hope everyone's well, and I know it's been a bit... I've had a bit of a break. Various reasons. I'll get into it at some point. But it's good to be back. And as per usual, I can see there's already people piling into the audience and also into the chat at the moment. I can see that Wolfgang is keeping me company, and as per usual, keeping the home fires burning downstairs, it is my mother. Hello, Mom. She's waving. I don't know how many times I tell that joke, but it still gets funnier. Anyway, it's about 3 degrees C and cloudy in the UK. I wish it would warm up. I would love to go out and walk properly. That's one of the things I will say. But it is Tuesday. It is the turn of Derail Valley. And yes, this episode is all about Head of Steam. So we're back in the steam trains, but we are going to do something equally as risky. So without further ado, shall we get on with it? I think that sounds like a great idea. Okay, so a couple of buttons later, and here we are. It is approximately 3 o'clock in the valley. I have put together 3 jobs behind an s282. Now, I did rehearse this, and I found out that one s282 isn't enough, which means we're going to double head this. Oh, this could end badly. This could definitely end badly. Now, if I take a look... I think it's over here somewhere. In fact, let me just get... can I get a lantern? Or a light source of some sort? Torch will do. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so I think... If I have a look over here... There is another 282. So, yeah, we're double heading with 282s. So, yeah, this is going to be great, isn't it? Oh, this is going to be marvellous. I have a nasty feeling how this is going to go. Now, I tried to do this as a banking engine, and oh boy, did it go badly. Off stream, it has to be said. So I thought, okay, so let's try it as a double header and see if it goes any better. Something tells me maybe not. Right, enter. The only thing is, do I need another lantern? Hang on, do I have a lantern? Do I have a lantern? Not a lantern. No. Where's the other lantern gone? Oh, no. Hang on. Hold the phone. I set my watching setup to you on Discord. Oh, boy. So, Wolfgang, bless him, he's actually watching me and another stream at the same time. Now that's dedication. If you ask me. That is true dedication, isn't it? Let me have a look, see whether... If I have a look in the shed, which will be next to the station building. Where is it? There's the shed. There should be a lantern, I hope. Oh, yeah, there is a lantern. There we go. Okay. Turn that off, thank you. Lantern! Come here. Come hither, lantern. Thank you. So then, T-Bone, what have you been doing? Quite a lot, actually. So I may have mentioned that I've been part of all these meetup groups and everything else. In fact, I went to one. This was last week. And it was a meetup at a cafe to play chess. Now, I've played chess on and off for years. I consider myself to be kind of a beginner to intermediate player. You know, I'm not bad, but I'm no Magnus Carlsen. Let's put it that way. Where did I leave it? Except I went there and oh boy, did I have my backside handed to me. to the point where they said that they always have a little bit of. So when you do those sorts of things, you have a little bit of a form at the end of it, and it says, "So what did you think of the group? And would you go back again?" And I said, "Yeah, really nice people, but the only slight problem is they're way too good." And the answer, like the response, was brilliant. It says, "Well, we do welcome people of all levels." I'm thinking, yeah, right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, of course you recommend people of all levels. That's why I got my backside handed to me more than once. I mean, there was one game I played against the guy, and I must have played. You know, I probably played the best I've ever played. I played the best I ever played, and even then, he still beat me. It was like, oh, for Pete's sakes, man. So yeah, I think that group. I think I'm going to have to practice my chess a little more before I even think about it. Now, where did I put that? Pour that loco. The other stream will end right between 12 and 1, and I start work at 4 o'clock. Oh, good grief. Wow. Just wow. Where did I park this bloody train? Pardon my French. There it is. I knew it was somewhere. This is what happens when I get talking to people. I know. This is what people watch you for. Is that it? Yeah, I did wonder, because I mean, I must admit, I have got. I think sometimes this is what I think this happens to a lot of people. Yeah, this starts well. I think this happens to a lot of people when they get into live, especially when they're small channels like mine. So you do it for a few months, and you think, yeah, this is going all right, and I'm getting a few responses and everything else, and then after a couple of months, you think, oh, do I have to live stream again? You can get to a point where it can get, for whatever reason, it can get to a point where it just, it can get really frustrating. And you start losing your motivation to do it. But then there's always reasons to be picked up by it. And in this case, I've had a couple of people come back to me and says, keep at it. You're doing a good job. You could hand me my backside in chess someday if you want to. Oh, well, you never know if you come across the UK or if you join chess.com. I can give it a go. I don't know whether that's an experience you want to have, but there again, Wolf, you never know. You could be way better than I am. I don't know. It's one of those things. I haven't done any board game meetings for a while, and I did meet up with a friend of mine, and she's a trumpet player, lovely woman, and recently they've had a son, and the son is now 18 months old, and we met at a cafe at a garden centre. And I don't know what it is about being with an 18-month-year-old and just sitting there and having coffee and sandwiches, and then tasting this 18-month-year-old around a garden centre. That felt like I'd been to the Ruddy gym. I went to sleep after that. I was like, good. I couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe it. So yeah. So to the parents out there, I must admit, hats off to you. I don't know how you do it. I mean, I've never been a parent. I'd love to be at some point. You know, I'd love to have a son specifically. But if I had a daughter, that'd be fine as well. But I don't know whether I'll have the chance. I mean, I'm getting to that age now where you do wonder whether someone's going to take interest in me in that way. I mean, I've been single for what, over 8 years now, and I tend to end up in the friend zone far more than I'd like. And there's probably guys in the chat going, yeah, we know exactly what you're talking about. Right, so I need to do that. And I also need to turn the dynamo on. Let's get up here. Thank you. Up onto the roof. Up on the roof. Right. I can't see. That doesn't help. I know what I'm going for. I'll just... There we go. Early one morning, just as the sun is rising. Otherwise, what else has been going on? Hang on. Okay, that's done. What else has been going on? Well, I've been playing with bands recently, so I play with I would say more of an amateur blow band on a Wednesday. Thursday, I've also recently joined a band, and most of the players are actually really good, very, very good. Yeah, I know that, Wolf, and it's great to hear that. You know, you having a daughter is the reason you're still here, and thank God for that. I have to say. You know, thank God for that. I would hate to think. I'd hate to think of the consequences had you done what you were thinking of doing. So that's the best way I can put it. But I can understand that sort of thought. You know, it's not something. In speaking, it has to be said that it's always the people around you that stop you from going ahead with it and deciding to you know, basically ending your life prematurely, I think is the best way of putting it, before the censors get involved. Where are you? Sorry, I know what I'm looking for. I just can't find the darn thing. Okay, let me get my torch out again. Torchy. I'm looking for the brake compressor. Okay, that's the... Yeah. Oh, there you are. There you are. Okay, so there's your jig. Slowly getting lighter. Yeah, I think you told me of that. I think you told me something about that when you were a child. I never had that. Thank goodness. I never had like a near-death experience when I was a child. The main thing I suffered from was ear infections a lot when I was a child. Which is not great when you become a musician. Although now I suffer from tinnitus, but that's mainly down to trumpet players. Thanks very much. To the point where I think in certain bands I'm going to start wearing earplugs. If I have a trumpet section behind me, that's it. I'm gonna have to get used to that. Mind you, speaking of trumpet, I was practicing trumpet today. I sent it to a friend of mine who is basically, he's a vicar. But he learned to play trumpet at the same time I learned to play trombone. And we always have this, he always keeps going, oh, trumpet is the superior instrument. And we always have that argument. And he looked with, he sent me a text with sort of raised eyebrows, as if to say, what are you doing? But it's all to do with this brass teacher's job. Because I believe that you should be able to not just play one brass instrument. You know, why for goodness sake, if you're going to teach trumpet, at least have some basic facility on trumpet. Makes sense to me. The one that's a complete mystery to me is French horn. No idea. So you had a fever. My goodness, Wolf. That sounds terrible. That sounds serious. Well, thank goodness you're still here, is what I will say. So yeah, so I spent about 20 minutes on the trumpet today. I did pick up the trombone a little bit, but I need to do more trombone practice tomorrow. In fact, tomorrow I know a shower pole's coming up. I think I told you that story because my mother, bless her, she tried to get out of the bath because the shower's over the bath, and she managed to lose her balance and then had a fall. And our bathroom is very, very small. At which point she had to try and crawl out of the bathroom and totaled the shower rail in the process, to the point where I think if one of the theme parks need a replacement pole for Dodgem, I've got one. Yeah, I've got one appropriately shaped now. So I don't know whether that'll come in handy. And meanwhile, antidepressant, I haven't had any antidepressant for well over a week. And apart from being mildly depressed this afternoon, I feel fine. Mentally, it's just physically. I've been suffering from what I can only describe as chronic fatigue. Now, I know there's a button somewhere that I'm looking for. Not you. That's the button I'm looking for. Okay, that's the wheel light, which is just a bulb. I know. The height of sophistication. Right, okay. So, let me just check. Oh, okay. So, we need to put some more coal in the hole. Indeed we do. So, I need to get this engine up to pressure. There is another modification I need to add to the game, and it's to do with the jobs. It's like an enhanced job information mod, which still works for the game, and it tells you a little bit more information about where the wagons are and where they're going to, which I think that's fantastic. I do have remote dispatch, which does have its uses, but that's a fantastic one to have. Right, okay, let's get that lit again. Okay, open the blower. Okay, lefty loosey. We'll move it forwards now. Let's get the brakes. Make sure the brakes are off. I think that's the cylinder cocks open. See if I can move it onto the turntable. Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Brake cut off. Okay, something's complaining. I don't know why. The handbrake's on. That's why. I knew there was something. Okay. On with the independents. Alright, let's see. Are we on the turntable properly? Okay. Or have we gone too far forward? We may have gone too far forward. Oh! Ah! Meow! Get me out of here! Darn it. There we go. No, don't! Ooh, I might just... Well, let me go back a little. Just slightly. I think that might be a good idea. There you go. So one thing B99 has really done is changed the way how Steam works quite significantly. And it's mainly the way how the steam builds up in the actual steam chest within the cylinder here. And that's to do with the actual regulator, which some people might call the throttle. Okay, good stuff. Okay, enter. Yep, pressure's good. Let's come down a little bit on the damper. I'll keep the blower in though. Water level's good. so much going on. But recently, chronic fatigue for the past 3 days or so. So one of the things I've done is I've increased my vitamin C quite a bit. That's helped, believe it or not. That has helped. I was due to go to an appointment today with my kidney consultant, only for me to have a sleepless night. Ugh. Yeah, great. So that means I've got to reschedule it, which is genius. Okay, so let's get this moving and grooving, and then we'll put it onto the... This will be the lead loco. Well, the other one is the trailing loco. Okay. Whoa! Stop! Okay, hang on. Oh, I can. Right, so that's switched. Now, is this switch the correct way for everything? Well, that's a good question. Where are we? I think it is. Okay, perfect. All right. I must admit, recently I've been watching someone who plays Derail Valley a lot on a live stream. I've been watching what they do. And to be honest with you, I don't think it's a huge amount different to what I do. Although I think I do add... I think I still add something unique to the way that I stream things. I mean, obviously the audience can tell me if that is the case, or whether I'm just a boring old so-and-so. That was your chance then, audience. Ah, boy. So what mainly has changed in B99 is all to do with the regulator or the throttle. So even if you have it in the minimum setting, it will still, what it does is it regulates the amount of steam that's coming into the steam chest at any one time. But it still means that you can still build up steam chest pressure. So for example, if the brakes were still on. Right, let's have a look now. Okay, that's going to be really deceptive. So this is either going to be brilliant or not. There's no two ways about it. Okay. Just a little bit, just to make sure that it's backed up properly. There we go. Good stuff. All right, so let's hook her up. Yeah, because I'll show you the jobs in a minute. I'll give you some idea of what I'm doing. Meanwhile, I know Dee's busy. Dee's stupidly busy. Apparently he's got involved with some closed beta with the game, which is awesome for him. That's great. Just means he's stupidly busy with things. Okay. All right, pressure's good. Water isn't. So we need to get this loco working now. Let's get shoveling. So he's disappeared for a while, but he has been doing short streams of 12 hours like he does. God, I don't know how he does it. I find even a stream of 4 hours, I do the stream and then the next day, oh, do I feel it? Because I think the thing that gets me is what a lot of people don't realise is actually streaming. It isn't just, oh, you're playing a video game in front of it. Yeah, you are, but there's a bit more to it than that. It takes a long time to actually get used to talking, basically talking in a room on your own while playing a game and actually trying to be entertaining. No, trying being the operative word. It does take a while to do that. There is definitely a skill involved. Okay, let's get this lit. Come on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, not yet. Okay, so let's have a look at this one. Okay, train brakes on. And so it should be, because in essence, this doesn't have control of the brakes. The front one does, which is correct. That is absolutely right. Okay. Set the pressure down again by 2 bar and increase the water. So what I'm looking at the moment, so the water level is on the top left-hand side of your screen, and that big gauge in the middle, that is the boiler pressure. The maximum boiler pressure this will go to is 14 bar. But as you can see, as you add cold water into the boiler, it reduces the pressure. So it's a balancing act between the two. So what I'm doing at the moment is swapping pressure for water level. And I've said it's okay to get down to 10 bar. Although at the moment, looks like it's just leveling out at just below 11 bar, which is fine. Okay, so that's the injector done. Okay, more coal, please. So the challenge is going to be controlling 2 locomotives on the move. And of course, there's no remote. You can't remote control one of them. So it's going to be tricky. It is definitely going to be tricky. Okay, the jobs. Do I have the jobs? No, I do not have the jobs, but I've lined them up. Let's see. There are 3 of them. Okay, let me go to the station and find them. Also, I can give you an idea of the length of the train. So all of this is going to the steel mill. The whole lot. In essence, I've got every job that goes out of the steel mill. The problem I face is there's a hill to climb. Still going. Still going. It's a bit long. Still going. Finally, there's the end. And what I shall do is, while I'm here, I will actually use the end of trailer lantern. What do you know? There you go. There's the end of train lantern. So there was a reason for me to come back here. Okay, let's get back to the station now, as I'm probably ready to go. Oh, look at this. Wow. Just wow. Hang on. Oh, yeah. Okay. Give me a minute. 1 second, people. That's worth a screenshot. If I ever saw it. So, I might change the thumbnail. But there we go. We have 2 locos ready to go. Okay, so it's 54, 03 and 37. It is 54. 54's at the front. That's 860 tons. 03 is in the middle. And then 37 is at the rear. Okay. In fact, there they are. So what I might do, hang on, is just change order of stuff a little. Let me just put that there. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I'm going to keep that, that, and that there. So we should have 54 at the front, 03 at the middle, and 37 at the back. Perfect. Right. Here we go. 53 minutes. Yeah, good luck with that. Mind you, it's Iron Ore Mine West, the steel mill. So we're up here. Let's... Oh, no! Your team lost. Oh, no. Sorry to hear that, Wolf. Well, hopefully they'll get it back at some point. Right, so that means we've got to go through Machine Factory. Right here. Right here. Yeah, we've got to go through City West. Left. Left. Right. Through Oil Well Farm. You're out. Darn it. Left. Better luck next time, I suppose. Okay. There we go. So that's done. Now, what I need to do then is check all of the yards. Because I've made that mistake before. So I need to check Machine Factory. Using this booklet. Hang on. Right, so go to Machine Factory, which is here. Okay, so we are going... We're coming in from the north, so that means we're going to go right here. Right here. I want to go through D yard ideally, so then I get a straight through route. Let's have a look at that. I don't know whether that's going to be possible. Left, right, left, left. Yeah, that's it. So we'll give it a go. That looks like water. So hopefully that will be clear, he says. Now then, coal plants. We're not going through the coal plants. We'll go by bypassing it, so that should be fine. I will check, though, that we are bypassing it. So coming in from the north, So we're going south. That would be right there, right there, right there. Yep, so we're bypassing it. The next thing to check will be, he says. Right, so we're going to check now City West, because we're coming through this bit. So that's going to be left, left, and left. Okay. Right, so the next bit will be... actually, through the farm. So we don't actually go through Orwell Central according to that, but I will check. Orwell Central. Make sure that goes through there. And there. And then B. Yep, that's fine. So that Orwell Central's good. Let me check farm. Right, so farm, right. Yeah, so that's coming in that way, and then so going, yeah, through the farm, we'd be going right, wouldn't we? And then if we check B yard, no, we don't want to go that way. We want to go right, left, coming from that direction. Perfect. Okay, next, steel mill. That's a good question. Steel mill, I get the feeling it's going to be B3 inbound. Okay. I think it's going to be B3 inbound. Oh, hold on. I'm getting a T intervention here. This is great. Oh. Awesome. Yes. Thank you, Mother. Right. So that's all done. Now, let's hand the jobs in and see what happens. Right. So 54 is going to B3 inbound. 03 is also going into B3 inbound. 37 goes into A6. So actually, that's worked out quite nicely. Cool. Right. We're on the clock. Let's go. It is 25 past 10 in the morning in the Valley. It is nearly 25. Well, it's just gone 25 past 8 in the UK. In the evening. Before anyone asks, says that bit. Right. Okay. Let's get these properly fueled up. Now, if anyone's wondering what the total weight is, let's work it out, shall we? Okay. I'm going to get the calculator out. He says. Right, come here. Right, so 54 is 860. Okay. Plus 344. Hello, Mr. Deethus. Job hunt is going absolutely fine. I have an interview as a brass teacher in a couple of weeks. So that's what I'm mainly working towards. Good to see you. That's 1,204. And then 37 is another 430. So the cargo is 1,634 tons, but then on top of that, you've got 222. Yes, that's 110,000 kilos. So, right. So plus 222. And then you've got the tenders as well. Tenders each are another 10. So 20 on that. So plus 20 equals... Right, total train weight is 1,876 tons. Is that all? Yeah, that's all. Oh dear, hang on. Wait, yeah, no. I don't want you, I want you. Right, so I know my shovel now is on 0. Heels. You know, I haven't actually watched Heels yet. I managed to watch... what was I watching the other week? I managed to finish The Lincoln Lawyer last week. Brilliant. Absolutely superb show. I'd highly recommend it. If you haven't seen it yet, go ahead and watch it because it's fantastic. I don't want to spoil it for you if you haven't seen it. What I will say is the last episode, and particularly the testimony of one of the last witnesses in the trial, is epic. Absolutely epic. Really is. Okay. You reckon Suits is better? Well, I haven't seen Suits, to be fair. Mind you, that has Meghan Markle in it. That would be an interesting one to... interesting one. I wonder whether Meghan Markle actually starts singing "Someday My Prince Will Come" in that show. Right, so we're just building up pressure in the front loco, and then we're ready to go. What I do need to do is just dampen that down a bit. Close the blower. Dampen you down, close the blower. Just going to add a trickle from there. Okay, so let's... okay, brakes are off. That's correct. Make sure all the brakes are off. Each their own, I guess. Otherwise, I'm still watching DS9. I'm still in Season 5. And still loving it. It's amazing, isn't it, how you look at some shows that I made, say, 20 years ago, and I swear, this isn't me just going rose-tinted spectacles. I swear some of the entertainment that we had 20 plus years ago was made with a lot more care and attention. Bio break. Thank you, Mr. Deethus. I didn't need to know that information. But thanks for telling me. All right. So we're going to start building up with this one a little. And this one now. I'm going to start just... Good. Now I'm going to run ahead. Okay, we are on the move. No, your eyes do not deceive you. I'm double headering. Okay, let's open out the throttle more. On the lead. And start pulling back the reverser. All right, more coal in the hole, please. Okay, so we're up to 30. So now what I need to do is somehow climb back. There we go. Back here. Jump! Coming to this one now. Okay. More coal. In the hole. Okay, so I know we're coming up to a 40 limit at some point. What I can do though is bring the reverser back. Okay, that was weird. Oh, 80, 1.6. Whoa, let's go, boys. Okay, so that's good. All right, let's go forwards now. And alley-oop. Ah. There we go. A little bit of blower just to get the steam, get the temperature up a little bit. Okay, how are we doing? Oh, we're heading in the right direction. That's the main thing. Oh, I'm hearing wheel slip. Sand. Right, sand on the lead. Hang on. Alright. Yes. Alright. I know he'll give me dirty shoes. I'm well aware of that. Alright, come on. Right, more coal. going to take the damper down 1. Okay, so we're coming up the hill at least. Potentially, yes, you're absolutely right. This could be a disaster. Ah, no! No, come on. Okay, where are we? I didn't want to do that. We are coming up to Machine Factory. Okay, more coal in the hole, please. Right, I am going to shut this down here and let the other loco push, and the reason is I need to build up steam pressure. Wow, the water's low as well. That isn't going to help. Dankeschön. Oh, God. Just realised. Phew, that was close. That was very close. Okay, so I think the tracks in the machine factory are slightly misaligned. Just a touch. But it does give me a chance to build up more steam pressure. Not a bad thing. Okay, so while we're stationary, can bring the blower open. I cannot see me doing this in bonus, by the way. Not a chance. I'll take that back 3. Okay, so while that's filling, let me just have a look at the other one. Okay, that's a pretty good level. Keep doing that because that's where my shovel normally is. Okay, let's back it up. And the other one. Also means I don't need the sand. Okay. Right. More coal. Indeed you did. Hello, Wizard Will. Welcome to the stream. So far, no. I just about missed out on crashing. It was close, though. It was damn close. I managed to put the brakes on in time. Okay, good. Right, let's pull this back now. Oh yeah, the brake control is from the front. Yeah. There we go. Okay, let's get this moving. What a sight. Make it a little bit more efficient. Okay, I should be able to run a little bit faster. There we go. Oh, hang on. Huh? What? No, I didn't want to do that. No. Can I get in, please? Thank you. Okay, we've got good momentum at this point. More coal in the hole. Ah, the fun of driving steam. Okay. There we go. That'll do it. That will do it. Okay, thanks. Catch. And here we go. Right, dump the air. Making sure that's off as well. Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't have any control whatsoever in this loco. Okay, now what I need to do is make sure that the points are set correctly. So this one, that one's to the right, that's correct. This one should be to the left. At which point, that should be a straight through track. Perfect. Okay, we're good to go. He says. All right. Oh, this is where multiplayer would be fun, wouldn't it? Right. I wish. Now then. I heard that. Now, more coal. Come on, pressure. I want steam pressure. You're not giving me the steam pressure I need. Oh, it's taking so long to pressurize. Oh. Yeah. Let's bring the boiler. Let's bring the dampener up. Add a bit of blow up. Okay, that's better. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay, very gentle. Well, I said gentle, but it's going to take a bit of effort to get this thing going. No, forward! Oh, God. Are we getting dragged down the hill? Yes, we're getting dragged down the hill. Hang on! Push! Come on! Well, that's two engines working very, very hard. Just to get this thing moving. Trying to overcome inertia. Okay, now we're going. Much better. Oh dear. Hang on. That was close. Bring it back to 50. Dampen 3, I think. More coal. Yes, now we're moving. Now the general plan is once you get going, what you're supposed to do is let the lead loco do most of the work. So what I'm going to do now is go back to the rear loco. Hello. Here. And shut you down. Okay, we can lose a couple of bar of pressure. Right, where are we? Okay, we're just going past the coal plant. We should be fine. I'll just shut things down. Although that might be a bit quick. Just a touch. We're okay. We've got the brakes on in time. And we're coming downhill. So this is a good time to basically rearm and refuel, as it were. Okay, pressure's now down at 9. I'm going to stop that. Right, more coal in the hole. Yeah, we're fine. But now it's all about the fact that we're going downhill. That we have to watch. Smashing stuff, right. Okay, where are we on the map? Okay, we've got a while yet. I did see 100. So we can use a little bit of steam. Get us going a little bit quicker. Yeah, driving a steam train in the valley is definitely a challenge. Try driving two at the same time, Will. I think 80's enough for my liking. We are flying. So far, yeah. But I know there's a really difficult turn coming up. So that's why I put on a good brake set. In fact, I need to put on more than that. Because I know what's coming up. Okay, we're good. We've got a 30 coming up. So while we've got a 30 coming up, what I can do is I can take a look at this and go, right. So we would need to bring that up a little. Okay, I need to go into the other one. Hello. And check, see how things are going. Right, more coal. All right. Good so far. Okay, we've got good pressure. We're fine on this one. I'll take the blower out. Ooh. Am I in the front one now? No, I'm not. Oh, hello. Now I am. Almost. Not bad. Okay. Let's give it a little bit. Or we come round this very twisty section. Now I know the backload has got to go to A something. A6i. Nah. Route knowledge. Well, you know, I have played this a little bit. I know that turning, and I know it's awful. So yeah, oh, that's really nice. So although we're using some steam, we're actually building pressure, and the reason is because we're using what, 6 in the chest. Yeah, it is kind of the more per turn. You're absolutely right. Oh, great. I've just noticed something. It started to rain. Oh, wonderful. Hooray. And there's another 30. I'm just slightly over, only a couple kilometers an hour, not too bad. So again, just cruise it. Okay, not too bad. I've only dropped 1200 frames at some point. Lord knows when. Okay, slightly downhill and 70, but I have to bear in mind the back of the train has to go through that 30 limit. So I'm not going to floor it quite yet. Okay, how are we doing? Water's looking good, pressure's looking good. A little bit more cold wouldn't hurt. Okay, the rear loco's doing nicely. I'll just bring up the damper. I think I can add a little bit more speed now. So let's get some. Let's use some of that steam up. Get her going. We're downhill at the moment as well, which helps. Okay, so you can see the front one's working really hard now. That looks like... yeah, we're fine. So just coming through the farm now. Okay, so I shall add a little bit from this one. Right. Let's give it a little bit of a push. Just to get it up to speed. That'll do. Well, this is quite something. I've never done this. It's fun, though. Right, coming through the farm now. Might want to slow down a little. Yeah, just a touch. That's it. Please be empty, please. Oh, crap, it isn't. There's a DM3 in the way. Oh, God. Who put that there? Well, that could have been a lot worse. Who put a DM3 in the way? Thanks. I thought that was set for straight through. No. Decisions. Get rid of the DM3. Okay, hang on. No, because no. This is the first time in the playthrough I've even seen a DM3, let alone touch one. I think. All right, blower on. Yes, save our souls, definitely. No, I don't want that one. I want this one. Oh, you left it. Oh, right. It was Deethus. I knew it was somebody. Thanks. Deethus, you had one job, mate. One freaking job. Yeah. It's always somebody. Well, in comparison, yeah. That could have, yeah, and it was a good job. I noticed they put the brakes on fairly early. I wonder how much damage was done. Oh well, it gives me a chance to rearm and refuel. Oh, this is well and truly up to pressure, isn't it? I will just inject a little bit while I'm mucking around. All right. Okay, mister. Fortunately, I have the license for this thing. Yeah, that's a bit wronged. Just a touch. Does this start? Now, starter. Yeah. Starter. I've not done the tutorial on this, so this could get interesting. Okay, brakes off. That much I've got. Lights, all, temperature, tachometer, gear. Right, independent brake off, yes. Right, I don't need a sander. I just need to turn this thing on. Electrics. Okay, that's a good start. Brake pipe. Okay, that's going to be there. Okay, we've got it started. That's a good. That's good. Right. Okay, brakes. Brakes off. Hopefully. Into forward. I remember this thing is just weird. No, I don't know the order of the gears. I'm kind of guessing. I know it can pull a huge amount of weight. And the gear order is just weird. That much I do know. Okay. Brake on. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. At which point... Thank you. And that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen, for the time being. The DM3 people. Duh! Right. Now, back to the real business. Oh, how much damage did that do? No! Hang on. 99.6% to the front loco. Oh my god. Really? Is that all it did? Wow. Just wow. That's incredible. All right. Okay. Yeah, we could do with a bit more water, so let's get that going. I'll just do a trickle like that. Let's check the back one. Yeah, back one's fine. I will, though, put some coal in the hole. There we go. Oh, it was going so well. I thought it was on the straight through track. Clearly not. Okay. Right, here we go. Shush, 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 shush. Okay, that sloshing is going to come from the back one. I betcha. Point. Let's get a little bit of pushing in from here as well. There we go. Just leaving that on a constant injection for a bit. That's about the right assistance from that loco. Okay, 13 climbing, good. Can I just catch it? There is an F to enter it. Every now and then, if I just... Come on. Now, I'm in the lead loco. No. Almost. Now I am. Let's go, people. Let's get this up to speed. Also, we're coming uphill. So that means sand and pedal to the metal. We are coming into steel mill, which is great. Oh, please be clear, please be clear, please be clear. No, it isn't. I'm doing well. Darn it. Who keeps putting all this stuff in my way? Stop it. No, it is definitely not my day. Right, I'm just going to make sure. No, that isn't. No, it isn't. Oh, that's the sand I'm hearing. There we go. All right. You need to get out of here. Bloody stupid. Right. Okay. Hold on. Which means using yet another freaking loco. Oh, come on. Really? Really? Darn it. No, I don't want, I want that in. Will you? Deethus. The international man of mischief is at it again. Grr. Arg. Right, start up a D2. Assuming there's one here. What? Oh, no, I'm not having another 282. Forget that. There you go. Right, okay. Nice. Okay, let's get the lights on. Well, this is a straightforward job, isn't it? So far. Oh yeah. Perfect. Yeah, do that. If it does drop streams occasionally, I have no idea why. And I don't think there's much I can do about it. Hold on. Oh, was my camera died? Yeah, it looks like my camera's died. Hang on. Give me a minute. Yeah, camera's died. Hang on. Yeah, camera has most definitely died. Hang on. Which one is it? Is it you? No, not you. Is it you? Or is it you? Not you. Is it you? No. Hang on. Why is my camera dead? Turn everything on. Hold on a second, mate, ladies and gentlemen. We have a slight technical difficulty. Well, this is genius, isn't it? Hang on. Let me find the appropriate music. Let me just get my camera working. Hang on. Stupid piece of Japanese rubbish. Oh, come on. Oh, hello. Right. Is that on? Well, there's only one way to find out. No. You just switched on. Why are you turning yourself off? No. Oh, you pain in the proverbial. Right, I'm gonna have to do the what? How? No, that's not the. Oh, for Pete's sake! Hang on. Is it you? Is it you? Just turn everything on. Yeah. Right. No. No. Right. 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 I swear, everything's turned on. What the? Huh? Now what? Why are my headphones quiet? Oh, God. If it's not one thing, it's another. Okay, hang on. Oh, come on. Yes. Okay, now. I certainly haven't unplugged the head. What's going on here? That's got 1, 2. Yes, that's right. That goes to 1, 2. Yeah, that goes there. Okay. That would help. We're doing well, people. Yeah, we've lost the camera. So, I'm sorry, but you're just going to have to make do without my ugly mug on the screen. And I'm going to have to try and figure out how to fix it later. I have no idea what I've done. I think I accidentally unplugged something and now it's gone. No! Marvellous. Marvellous. Right. Okay, what was I doing? Oh, yeah, I know what I was doing. Hang on. Why are you not aligning properly? Come on. Thank you. Tonight is definitely not my night. That's for certain. Where's the camera gone? Well, that's a very good question. I don't know. When I unplug it and replug it, it just turns itself on and turns itself off again. It's the weirdest thing in the world. And the thing about it is, if I unmute it, that's all we get. Wonderful. Right. Now, let's have a look at it. Camera, camera. Properties. Oh, hello. Ladies and gentlemen, a little bit jiggery pokey. We're back. Hey! Man triumphs against technology. Well, all it took was pressing a button. Oh, I love my life. Okay, now that I've done that, I can concentrate, I can focus on what I'm doing. I don't know if that's such a good idea, but that's what I'm going to do. Hello! Yes, I'm back. I think all I was trying to do was turn my pedals off. Because I've been doing some sim racing of late. Well, trying to would be more accurate. I was trying to learn tracks and everything else, and I noticed my pedals were on. I thought, well, why are my pedals on? And unfortunately, I switched the camera off in the process. Oops. Not good. And now it's dark in the valley. Oh, marvellous. Just what you need. Yeah, you wanna switch that. Okay, that switched to the right. That's good. Yeah, tell me about it. Or red, do not press this button. Yes. Okay, that's to the right, that's the right, that's the right. Okay. Does this get me to where I need to be, is the question. Let's find out, shall we? It certainly looks that way. And it does mean now I can go remotes and pair. Which isn't a bad thing. Okay, a little bit further. Oh, I have to be careful here. I don't want to couple up to the entire thing. Just this. There we go. One wagon. One freaking wagon. Genius. Unless the big button is big and red. Well, it depends what it is. I mean, if it's big red and it's to do with something nuclear, maybe not. I think that's where the Russians went wrong. So why am I hearing something? Don't know. Okay. Anyway, you carry on. No. There you go. Perfect. And reverse. Incidentally, if you want to do the whole YouTube thing and you like what I do and all that kind of stuff, by all means, you know, like, subscribe, comment, all that kind of jazz. It's not often I say that, but... And ka-chunk. Yeah, I will couple that. And then decouple. Okay, good stuff. At which point, thank you very much, DE2. That was very useful of you. I may call on you later. Meanwhile, back with the steam. Okay, how are we doing? Right. Well, the fire's practically out. Which point people probably think, starting to think, well, something along the lines of, hang on, let me press the right button. Today's gonna be the day that you're firing the hardies out. Yeah, that kind of thing. That was my best Liam Gallagher impression. Was that a bit cruel? I bet there's going to be some Oasis fan that's going to go, "Oh, you!" Sorry, it was too good. It was just sitting there as a potential joke, and I thought, yeah, okay, let's do it. What the hell? Right, full forwards. I will do that. Same here. And the blower's got to go on as well. Along with a little bit of water. Possibly a bit of sand just to get it going. Here we go. Oh, autosave. Good. So what we need to do is we need to get this to go forwards, then back. Okay, enter this one. Get a little bit of water. There you go. Can't remember if it's uphill or downhill coming out of the steel mill. Okay, we've got good speed. Nope. It is. Oh, I missed it. Okay. No, 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 no! No! Not there! Damn it, you bloody stupid thing! Why? Why? Why did you go that way? And what are you doing now? Stop! You stupid bloody thing! I didn't ask you to go there. All I wanted to do was back a job in. Oh, you think? Right, all I wanted to do is just back a job in. That's it. Right, because I want to go. Right, so I want to... Right, come here. I want to do that. So the job's got to go into 37. Okay, and it's A6I. Right, so I'm going to use remote dispatch for this. Right, so let's focus on me. Okay, this needs to go into A6I. Right, so that's going to go this way. And then that way. Which will then get it into there. Right. Perfect. Right. Okay, let's go back. Right, reverse. Hold on. I'll tell you something, it'll be nice when you dump some weight off the back. Okay. There we go. Okay, she's slipping a little. Let's get the other one going. Just to get it up to kind of shunting speed. Okay, that's got it going. Okay, this one's out of water. That's potentially a concern. Come on. Considering this is a long train. Of course, I can't see the back of it. Hold on. What's chuffing? What the... Yeah. Hold on. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. What the heck happened there? Right, okay. Let's go and have a look. Okay, this is going into 6 inbound. Okay. It bounced off the buffers. That's what's going on with it. FH54. Let me just check this. Huh? What? Oh, come on, what? Oh, don't... Oh, what now? FH54 is at the back. So you've just backed this into the wrong siding. Hold on. Please hold. How the heck did that happen? FH54, yes. Yes. FH54, right. Okay, O3. Where's O3 going? That's also... Ah, right, okay. So it's the one at the front. You pain in the proverbial. That's going into A. Right. Now, the bad news is, that's all the water this loco's got. Oh, nice. So what I'm probably going to do is get this into B3. And then this thing is going to have to be refueled, basically. Now, meanwhile, that doesn't sound good. No, it doesn't. How are we doing with this loco? Oh, this loco's out of water as well. Oh, fantastic. Hooray! That's all we need. Hello, Joe. Oh, it's going great so far. Fantastic. I'm trying to double head with 2 steam locos. And I've had a DM3 in the way. I've had a wagon in the way. I've then managed to get myself into a situation where I'm basically going into an engine shed, which I didn't want to do. And then I've managed to shunt the load into the wrong bloody siding. Apart from that, I'm doing great. How are you? Good to see you after a couple of... good to see you, because I know I've had a bit of a break. But I think I needed it. And it was mainly down... Partly it was down to fatigue. Occasionally I have bouts of chronic fatigue, which is a bit of a problem. All right. Good. Okay, now... Which loco am I in? Am I in the lead? No, I am not in the lead. Excellent. So that doesn't do a blind thing. Hang on. This will. Good to know. Yeah, glad you're okay, Joe. That's good to hear. Main thing I need to do is catch up with my renal consultant. So whether I can figure out what's going on with this fatigue. Although I did start taking some, you know, increasing my vitamin C intake, and that's really helped quite significantly. So that might have something to do with it. Ah, right, so we're going downhill. Hang on. Right, let's push this into B3. Using the remaining steam pressure that we've got, which is not a lot. I don't know how much coal to put in because I've got to be really careful with this. I can't put too much in for obvious reasons. All right, here we go. Oh, come on, really? Okay. Right, I'm trying to shunt and the... Oh, for goodness sake, will you stop? Stop going forwards. I want you to go backwards. Oh, okay. So there's updates with Railroads Online. That's nice. And there's updates in console. That's cool. Come on. Go backwards. Oh, it won't. Oh, you pain in the proverbial. This is on maximum reverse. No. It just won't have it. Too heavy. Now what? Now what indeed? Gosh darn it. All I want to do is just get it up the hill. Right. Okay. Come here. I think you knew this was coming. Basically, my two steam locos are running out of steam. And the problem with that is I need that extra shove to get it into the siding. So now, I'm having to deploy a DE2 to help out. Okay, that could be useful. Potentially. Oh, what fun. It all started so well. Is it downhill, this section, or something? Yes, it is. On top of everything else. Right. Okay. And couple. Now. No. Do you want the brakes like that? Because you want the brakes controlled from the steam loco. Okay, now. Okay, I'm just going to have a look at the remote dispatch here. I want to go into B3I. That's it. Oh, we better hope and pray this works, because otherwise I've got to think of another solution. And the other solution I don't think I'm going to like the look of. Okay, so the fire's out. There's no water in that, so we're just going to use remaining steam pressure. There is, in this one, very little water left. Okay, so now it's going to be a case of, right, reverse, sand. Okay. Start pulling. As much as I can with the locos that we've got. I'd hope this works. All right, here we go. Brakes off. And pray. Oh no. Come on! It isn't having it. Okay, fine. Fine. Oh, come on. I gotta think of it. Oh, right. Fairly. Probably out of sand as well. Okay. All right. Well. we might have to do is first of all release these, because these are absolutely blooming useless at this point without water, which means we can't push back. I don't think a D2 is going to do this on its own. Be a miracle if it did. Yeah, it might be a case of hauling it a bit at a time. You're absolutely right. I'm going to see how much it will haul, whether it will haul anything. I'll traction motor. No, not a chance. Right, sander off. Okay. I think this is probably worthy, he says. I think it's probably worthy of what would be traditionally called a tea break, where we have a bit of a think and try and come up with a solution. So I'm going to see you in about 10 to 15 minutes. So by all means, go and get yourself a drink, and I shall be back soon. And I will see you after the break. Button. There we go. I don't know, guys. If it isn't one thing, it's another. I just got downstairs and I thought, why isn't there any music during the break? Only to find that Windows Media Player had crashed. Oh, I love my life. I really do. Anyway, it is back. Yes, I am going to do this feature. It is back. As the familiar music starts, it is, of course, On This Day in History. At which point you all have a good laugh about my pronunciation on things, because you can guarantee there's going to be something in here where people go, "What the hell did you just say?" Okay, 660 BC is the traditional date for the founding of Japan by Emperor Jimmu. Not Jimmy, no, Jimmu. 1858 is the first vision of the Virgin Mary to 14-year-old Bernadette of Lourdes in France. 1929, Vatican City, the world's smallest country, becomes an enclave of Rome. 1945, Declaration of Liberated Europe is signed at the Yalta Conference by Franklin Roosevelt, Winston Churchill and Joseph Stalin, declaring that liberated nations are to establish democratic governments through free elections. And I wonder how many governments apply to that. 1975, Margaret Thatcher defeats Ted Heath for election for leadership of the British Conservative Party. And Britain became a changed country ever since. Ask the miners. 1990, Nelson Mandela is released after 27 years of imprisonment in South Africa. 2011, Egyptian revolution culminates in the resignation of Hosni Mubarak and the transfer of power to the Supreme Military Council after 18 days of protest during the Arab Spring. Oh, dang for time. Not too bad. 2013, Pope Benedict XVI announces his resignation, effective on the 28th of February, becoming the first pope to resign since 1415. In film and television, 1938 was the first science fiction TV program broadcast to play RUI by Carol Chapek. In music, 1949, Lovesick Blues is released by Hank Williams. And today in sport, the year 1878 is the first US bicycle club, the Boston Cycle Club, forms. Also, famous birthdays include, if you are born today on the 11th of February, it includes Thomas Edison, of note. I was just having a look at the dates. Leo Szilard apparently is a Hungarian German American nuclear physicist on the Manhattan Project. Who else? American polo player. Anyone else of note? Max Baer, American heavyweight boxing champion. And that, I think, just about concludes on this day in history for the 11th of February. My goodness, it's almost as if I planned it. Okay, back into the game. Right, okay. Yeah, Wizard Will has kind of got the right idea. I do need to split the jobs up. You're absolutely right. Now, there's 2 jobs going into B3, but there's 1 job going into A. Right, so there's 54. Let me just bring the game sound back up. Right, there's 54, and then there's the other one. He says. Not remembering what the other one was. That's 54. 54. 54. 54. 03. If I have a look at 03, 03 is also going into B3. Okay, so there are a couple that are going into A. And that's 37. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect 37. No, disconnect, please. Glad hands, thank you. Okay, put a brake on there. And then I'm going to get a little bit more pulling power. What do you mean you're going to get more pulling power? Oh, you'll see. Let me just stop the engine. You'll see. Hey, if you're going to do a job properly, you might as well stop doing it by halves. Because there was something else in the sidings which might help us. He says. Although, has it... Oh, we got another DE2. Ooh, okay, that's interesting. That does make things interesting. I don't think it's enough, though. We do have a 282. So, we got 2 DE2s and a 282. I think that'll do it. I think that'll do it nicely. What do you think? Ah, what the hell? You might as well throw the kitchen sink at it. I've got to that stage. So yes, this is what happens when I take a break. Oh, God. Oh, everyone's looking at the screen going, "Oh God, what is he going to do now? Is he really going to do this?" Yes, I'm really going to do this. Are you sure this is a good idea? No. Do you think it will work? Maybe. We shall see. I wonder how many people in my audience are now face palming, thinking, what is he doing? Hey, this is what you come here for. This is what all the entertainment is about. Goodness me. If I didn't do all these shenanigans, you wouldn't watch. Would you? Right. Blower on. Yes. Water. More of it. Okay. Forwards. Yes, please. Right. So while that's doing its thing, I need to do... Right. I need to do lubricator. Yeah, definitely a case of never give up, never surrender. I need to watch that film again. Definitely one of my favourite movies. And you'll probably know, I'm sure someone in the audience knows exactly what that's from. Okay, let me just check. Oh, that's plenty. Yep, we need more coal. Coal in the hole. Okay, so let's get this job done and then see where the time is, and then we'll figure it out from there. Bearing in mind, I did start a little bit later tonight because I decided, oh, what the hell, let's stream. It was one of those last-minute decisions, which is something I hinted to be fair. I hope you don't mind, guys. It's just one of those things. Sometimes it's one of those things where if you do it if you have that spontaneity, it actually helps. Oh, ooh, that doesn't sound good. Ow! 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 Oh! Oh my goodness! I know what I didn't do. And it was to get the oil can out and do these lubrication points. But it just goes to show you, if you don't do them, that's what happens. I thought Head of Steam was a good title for this episode. Oh, should it be Out of Steam? Maybe I should stick to the trombone playing. What do you think? Maybe. Okay, here we go. That's better. Okay. Cap and cap. Are those closed as well? 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Hopefully, that's everything. He says. Yep. Seems fine. Okay, so just a little bit of a chuff. Well, I think that's going to be enough. And then we need to point this in the opposite direction. Dun 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I know you're all thinking it. Right, hang on. I can't see. Ah, missed. Da, 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 da. Dunk. Right. Da, 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 da. Yum, bum, 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 bum. Okay, good. Okay, now. Oh, that'll help. Good. Okay, so what I want to do now is direct that into the shed. and then put the other D2 behind it. I suppose some could argue, well, why didn't you get the D2 out first? Well, that's a fair point, but the one thing about it, at least I've got the 282 nicely steamed up now. So horses, well, you know, everything has its swings and roundabouts. Okay, here we go. Brakes off, and away we go. Good stuff. Right. Yeah, there's the other reason for not doing a realistic difficulty is it allows me to do camera shots like that, which are way better to look at. Okay. If you're wondering, page up, page down to revolve the turntable. It's very, very useful. Okay, switch everything on. Cut the brakes in for now. Hope everyone in chat is doing well, and everyone in my audience. There we go. Perfect. Alrighty then. There it goes. There's a kind of hush in the audience. They're all there in huddled, waiting to see what happens next. Good stuff. All right, change. Thank you. Pair with this one, please. Thank you. Couple. Right, now. Brakes now divert to that. Door! That might have woken a few people up. Potentially, yeah. Right. Okay, more coal in the hole. Good. Hello, D. Blimey. I thought you were busy with your beta. Good to see you. Did you find some water? I know where the water is, Wolf. This is a third S282, which happens to have loads of water. So here we go. But the nice thing is that now, because that's in reverse, what I can do is I can come into here and I can basically drag that backwards. As soon as I've taken the brakes off. Coffee time. Yeah. Thought it might be, looking at the time. Well, I've probably got about an hour left because I started late. At this rate, yeah. That's very true. Okay, let's get back in the D2. Yeah, then the wagons could drive the locos because it's been that kind of day. Yes, it has. Oh, yes, it most definitely has. Oh, speaking of charging things up, hang on. He says, let's turn the torch off. Put that down there. Talk about a bit of a mess. After all, as my mug says, keep calm, it's only Christmas. A little bit of independent brake. Hashtag lurk. Yeah. Oh, we've got a few people doing that. Ooh, come on! Boomf. Wow, that's one way of doing it. Couple. And the independent brake comes off. Okay, so now, who is in charge of the train brake? I'll tell you in a minute. Oh boy, that isn't good. Okay, so train brake should be in charge. That should be in charge of the train brake. At which point, these two need to be slaves. Slave engines when it comes to the brake. Yep, good. All right. Well, if this doesn't shift it, I don't know what to do. Okay, here we go. Sand on. Let's get the steam in the chest. Okay, train brake off. From that point of view. Okay, sand on. Reverser forward. Are we ready? I think we are. And then push. Oh God, I've blown a traction motor. Why isn't this working? Come on. Okay, so that's pushing with all its might. Now then. Check. Traction motor on. Traction motor on. Hang on. Yeah, that should be forward. Come on! No, isn't having it. Okay, alright, okay, fine, hang on. Okay, one job at a time. As you insist. Right, 54. There's 03. All right. Right. Come on. Brakes off. Okay, assistance please. Come on. Come on. Oh my giddy aunt. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Hooray! We are on our way to B3I. Yes! Finally! Oh, okay, that's one job in. Okay, let's take a brake set. Excellent. Good. Now we can put a handbrake on. Okay, that's one lot. And that is the... Right, 54 was the... How many tons? 860. So that's got rid of a huge amount of it. Massive amount. The biggest problem we have now is that in essence what we have to do is pick up the rest of it and then pull forward and then reverse it. That's how we got to do it. All right, let's go. Oops, that's what I was looking for. Now, you could argue with me whether that was the most efficient way of doing it, but that's the way I did it. Okay, bring the pressure up. Okay, brake release. Good stuff. Excellent. Right, more coal in the hole. Let's go. Perfection. Hold on, was that only one started? Oh, you idiot. I think only one of the DE2s was turned on. Back-to-back pairs quite nice though. That's cool. Okay, starting to get onto the gradient. Is the sun still on? Nope. Oh, I'm just putting in some water, okay. Hang on. I can't see. Yeah, you said you were working on it. Said you've been playtesting a beta. Hope it's good. Oh, hold on. I see it. All the brakes in the world, please. I think I've just made contact. And you know what? I was right. Unbelievable. I was making life harder for myself. Well, that's genius. Well done. Okay, so hard connection first. Thank you. Oh, come on. Yeah, I want... That's it. Give me the swizzle stick. Thank you. Alright, that's good. Now, I'll make sure there aren't any brakes on. No, there aren't any brakes on. That's good. So, this is job 03. So, if I have a look now, there's 37. There's 03. Okay. Well, this should be dead easy, he says. Considering, what is it? 03, which was in the middle, is 344 tons. I could actually do this. Awesome game, fantastic. I could actually do this literally with a D2, with a couple of DE2s. But hey, I've got a Steam Loco. I may as well use it. So let's go. Okay, brakes off. Okay, let's give it a little bit of help. Sand. There we go. Just a couple of chuffs and away we go. Give it a bit more boost from the D2s behind. Because, hey, why not? did remember to change the point, didn't you? Just saying. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, water. Water. Or lack of it. Okay, so while that's filling up, what I can do is disconnect. And then give this engine primary control. And now, what we need to do is we need to shove that back into 3i. Okay, here we go. What's going on here? Well, that's a good question. What is going on? Multi-cables linked, yes. Traction motors are on, yes. Okay, should be able to shove it then. Let's give it a little bit of sand though, just to make sure. There we go. Oh, well, we're cooking now. Good. Just goes to show you what sort of weight that's being dealt with at the moment. Just a little bit of train brake. Just help slow us down a little. There we go. I would couple if I can. Just need to push. This is what DE2s are really good at. Okay, that's really good. All right, so what's next? Well, what's next is we can do that. We need to put a brake on one of these. Okay. That's job 03. Then we need to put a brake on job 54. Okay. Good. Okay, at which point I can hand those two jobs in. See how bad this gets. A massive amount of time. 2.5 hours. Okay, so all that leaves now is one more job to get in. Okay, I'm going to turn these boys off for a second. I'll take the torch as well as that's charged. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's the question. Do the remaining steam locomotives have enough steam in to get the other job in onto the A yard? Because it was going to... Hang on. This was going to A6I. Okay, well, there's only one way to find out. And that's to queue it up. Okay, A6I. Yes. That's that one. That one. Okay, good stuff. Right. Right, let's get going. Let's see if I'm right. Okay, break off. Let's have a look, shall we? Okay, yeah, we got... Okay, so this is just residual steam pressure that's doing this. Oh, hang on. Shush. Shush! Calm down, my dear. Well, I'm holding it. So that's progress. Now, the question is... This has zero pressure in it. Alright. If this has zero pressure in it... I've got an idea, he says. And the idea is very simple. Okay. We are going to cut loose this one. And put the handbrake on. Just to make sure. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's see if this does it. Come on, move! Nope, still not moving. Oh, that would help. Yes, it would. Hold on. That would help significantly. Hold on. Why don't you couple the train together? Oh, God. Don't you bloody dare. Right, there you go. Thank you. Come on. Shift it. And the answer is no. Okay, well, that's not going to do it then. It's worth a try. Okay, so that isn't going to do it. So at some point I've got to rescue two locos as well. Great. Because they've run out of steam. Okay, how much weight has this got? 430. Yeah, that should be done. That should be done doable by 2D2s. The only thing is, okay, let me get back to the station. I've got to get the D2s to run round. Hold on. He says teleporting back very, very quickly. Alright, okay, so I'm going to have a track where I can run round. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, I'm going to have to shift a job out of one of the sidings to do that. Yep, I am. Okay. Oh, wonderful. Okay, boys. You're back in business. Come on. Start! Thank you. There you go. Thank you. Alright. I've got the remotes. No, it's the wrong way. Or is it? Oh, hold on. Which siding is this? Has B3 just been emptied? You know what? I believe it has. Wow. Okay, that was full before. Okay, go on then. Onwards and upwards. Good stuff. Just got to keep an eye out that I don't slam into these too quick. .2 gradients has absolutely done me in. And bang. Bit of sand, get it going. Perfect. Hold on, what am I dragging up the hill? Yeah, for a minute I thought I was tracking everything, but I'm not. Okay, we're getting a little bit of wheel slip. Hang on. Yeah, I can see the motors are cooking a little. Oh, great. Just marvellous. That's what you want. All this just to drag this lot up. Trying to get a bit more speed if I can. Oh yeah. Smell of cooking traction motors is wonderful. It's a smell of victory to me, Will. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now, don't you dare spawn anything in. Last time I checked, it was clear. So what does it do? Spawn something in. Thanks. Thank you, Steel Mill. Thank you, game. Scumbag game, for goodness sake. What did you go and do that for? That was clear when I left. Starting to lose light. What time is it in the valley? Hang on. Clock. Okay, it's coming up to nearly 8 p.m. in the valley now. Right, let's have a look. Oh, genius, I can't even run round. No. Not without shifting stuff. Marvellous! Okay. So that means I've got to put them on the through track and then mess around. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Okay, next job. Thank you. Yep, you carry on going. I'm going to figure out what to shift out of the way. And I think it's going to be an 8S. Yep, that'll do. Thanks, chaps. A little bit of remote dispatch later, and... And bear in mind, it isn't over yet. I still need to deliver these jobs and then rescue the locos. It's good, isn't it? Oh, it's almost as if I planned that manoeuvre. There you go. Good stuff. Hang on. Don't think we haven't finished. I don't think we finished yet. Because I think there's another job that I need to back into. Yeah, there is. I think that's everything out of that yard now. Yes, it is. Okay, now where to put it? I would say 6 looks good. Oh, what a suicidal maneuver. There you go. Okay, good stuff. Now to back it up. It's amazing what you have to do when you get a couple of steam locos run out of steam. That'll do. I think that's correct. Which point? Should be able to go forwards. With the pair. There we go. Oh, hold on. This is the job I left beforehand, isn't it? Yes. Or is it? Oh, okay. Hold on. So what's the last job? 37? Where did I leave 37? Okay, that's where I left it. But now, what I can do is I can go this way, that way, that way. Yeah. I can run round it. That's the whole point. of doing that. Okay, good. Excellent. Good stuff. Oh, here we go. Perfection. And that will do. Good. Okay, let's back it in. Can't believe it. We're almost there. Hooray! in terms of rescuing jobs, yeah. In terms of getting jobs in, amazing. It's only taken me all night. I think the biggest reasons was it was just those little delays that caused me to run out of steam, and then that was that. But hey, such is life. All right. There we go. Okay, now we're good to go. We need more speed than that, guys. Come on. I haven't got all day. Indeed. Looking at glowing numbers, yeah. That's it? Wow. Okay. Yeah, go on, you can switch that one. Now, I think it's already switched, but I will check. Yes, it is. It's pushing it very, very, very slowly. Right, can I get on there? Can I get on? No, on. On. Not, no, not through, on. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Let's give it a bit more beans. Just to get it going. Hold on. I'm not sure that's clean. That's clear. Oh, it is. It's okay. We're fine. Okay, here we go. Oh, watch your head. All right. Well, that's pretty much, that's in. Hooray! Can I get out? No. Can I, please? Thank you. Okay, brake on. Come on. All I need to do now is disconnect. We're out of sand after all that. Wow. Okay. Amazing. Right, let's get the job in, shall we? Yeah, it's only taken just over 3 hours. That's all. My goodness. Okay, so 15,800 from that job. All right, so the wallet at the moment is showing me 82 grand. Not bad. Okay, so fees. A lot. Some of those fees I can potentially do through servicing. But yeah, there's a lot of fees there. Huge amount of fees. So I don't know how well I'm going to do with jobs, but if you have a look at the jobs, there's quite a few jobs on the table. I think we can have a look at that next time, but I don't know about you, but I think this poor driver needs to have a bit of a nap. Bless him. And on that bombshell, I think it is time for me to do this. Who would have thought 3 jobs, 2 steam trains and 1,876 tons total train weight would be so ruddy complicated? I suppose you're going to blame me for it. But that was quite an adventure. And if you like that kind of adventures and that kind of behaviour, consider subscribing to the channel, because there will be more. I'd like to thank everyone that turned up tonight, and I'd like to thank everyone that contributed in chat. It's always welcome, and it's good to see you all. But I don't know about you, I'm going to have a lie down. Probably a stiff drink. And wake up refreshed in the morning. But until next time, take care, God bless, and enjoy your gaming. This is T-Bone logging off. Good night!